Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Tings, and I'm your host, Boogie Down Bronx, and I am here to take care of the Pisces. I got my mic on. I used to have a microphone, which is this one, but it broke. It's still broken, but I wanted to wear it just to, I don't know, because I haven't worn it in a while, so we're going to try to make it work. I'm not going to do too much moving around, like, all crazy while I have it on, but Pisces, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have Pisces as a sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. So we have Pisces left for June, then we got Taurus, and then we're done with June monthlies. Then July will start in a few weeks. All right, so Pisces, let's see what y'all need to surrender right now. Pisces, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What does Pisces need to surrender for June? You already have one card that came out which says surrender frustration. Oh, surrender the habit of people pleasing. Who just had this? I don't remember if I sprayed before I started y'all's reading. That's why I sprayed. What sign did I just do? Oh my gosh, I just forgot. Was it Capricorn? I think it was Capricorn. I don't remember. I think it was, I can't remember. Okay, so surrender frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. It was Capricorn. But yeah. So in June, Pisces, are you getting frustrated about something? What are you getting frustrated about? Spirit is saying that now, on top of whatever dilemma you have this frustration. So frustration just makes things harder to navigate or to approach. So try to deal with your frustration first before you can proceed with whatever you're trying to do. Oh, something outside. And then surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Okay, so you could have Capricorn placements and you're a Pisces sun, or you could have Pisces placements and you might be a Capricorn, but surrender the habit of people pleasing. So where is it that you're not setting enough boundaries for yourself? Where is it that you're showing up for others but you're delaying your own needs? In June, Pisces, that's what you need to be thinking about. Okay, so now let's look at some signs that you'll be receiving in June, the rest of June. Pisces, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What signs will Pisces placements be receiving? Pisces, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let's look at some signs you'll be receiving for June from your angels. Orbs of light. And then one more card for Pisces. Service. Okay. So some of you guys are some type of provider. You have the apron. So maybe for your job you have to wear an apron. You could be like a chef or work in a kitchen. You could be a doctor or a nurse. You provide some type of service. Could be a spiritual worker, an astrologer, a tarot reader, a scientist, anything like that. But you have service. So in June, you are going to be taking on some type of role, or you're going to be giving some type of service, or you're going to be getting signs about some service that you are providing or that you will be providing. Or you're going to be thinking about how you can be of service to other people. And then you have orbs of light, spirit realm. So when you see orbs of light, like random orbs, like random flashes of light in your peripheral, or you might see a white light or like a orange light, or even in your dreams see different types of colors and lights. This represents your connection with the spiritual realm and that your spirit guides or your ancestors are around you while you see this. Okay. All right, Pisces. So now let's get into your reading. Here we go. So Pisces, we're going to do my new spread that I've been doing in all my videos. So let's see your overall energy for June. Then your biggest obstacle, your biggest challenge, the solution, what's hidden, and what will be revealed. Okay. So Pisces, overall energy, 5 of Cups in reverse. The biggest challenge for Pisces in June is the Star card in reverse. Okay. What's the solution to that? Solution for Pisces for the Star card. All right. What's hidden? Three of Swords. What will be revealed for Pisces? Two of Swords in reverse. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to clarify some of these. So we got the Five of Cups in reverse for your overall energy for June. So with the Five of Cups in reverse, I do feel like y'all are moving out of a place where you were disappointed. So if you did find out, let's say you found out something like a few weeks ago, or you found out something last month, or over the coming months. If you were in a place where you were very sad about it or disappointed about it, I do feel like you're moving out of that and you are starting to accept what has happened. So let's say this was a breakup. I feel like y'all are kind of coming to terms with that breakup, or if you face some type of loss, you're coming to terms with whatever loss this was for you. And you're finally seeing that everything happens for a reason, and that you're finding the silver lining is what I'm feeling like here. Okay, but then for your biggest obstacle, your biggest challenge, the Star card in reverse. So I do want to get some more information on that for you guys. Tell me more about the Star card in reverse for Pisces for June as a challenge. Okay, so I feel like your biggest obstacle or your biggest challenge here with the Star card in reverse, you have the Seven of Cups and then you have the Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Cups is in reverse, Queen of Pentacles is upright. So this could be not knowing when it's time to stop pouring into something else and start pouring into yourself with the Star card in reverse, because the Queen of Pentacles represents you guys nurturing, being abundant towards yourself, being caring, not just to other people, but to yourself, which is what people tend to forget the Queen of Pentacles does. And so yeah, so you have the Star card in reverse, and with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like maybe your biggest challenge in June is going to be you guys not knowing when it's time to pull back, or when a situation is hopeless, or when it's time to just replenish yourself, or you kind of need to see things in a Queen of Pentacles type of way, which means through facts, like through logic, if you have like the solid evidence for something supporting it. So that's what I feel like for your biggest challenge, your biggest obstacle, and not getting caught up in things that are hopeless, or things that you do need to kind of step away from, if that makes sense. Okay, so then next you have for the solution, Four of Pentacles. This is to stay grounded. Okay, the Four of Pentacles as advice for you guys, Pisces, is to hold on to what you can see. Okay, because Pisces is a sign that is represented by Neptune, and Neptune can be a planet of illusions. Okay, and so can the Seven of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups upright is a very Piscean card, but also in reverse. So you need to hold on to what you can, what's comfortable, what's realistic. All right. With the Star card in reverse, it can mean that our dreams are we're getting carried away in some way. So not to say that you can't dream, or you can't be a dreamer, or that you can't have hopes and wishes, but sometimes we do have to ground ourselves, and we have to say, okay, is this realistic for me right now? Or am I wishing for something that is a little bit unattainable for me? Because we can do that. Okay, we can put things that are very far out of our reach, and things that aren't attainable for us. Could be people, relationships, could be achievements. With the Six of Wands at the bottom, could be some type of achievement or some type of recognition that you're searching for from a group of people or from somebody that shouldn't necessarily be what you're focusing on, but you're yearning for that. Okay, so Star card in reverse and Four of Pentacles is to ground yourself, to protect what you have, to hold on to your resources, to hold on to what's comfortable, in a sense. Not to say that, because when I say hold on to what's comfortable, that can get confused with, oh, just stay where you are and stay stagnant. But no, there comes a time where we do need to protect what we own and to focus on what is in front of us. Okay, not what is way out there somewhere. All right, so I hope that makes sense for you guys. And next, 3 of Swords for what is hidden. I do feel like there's some type of underlying pain here that you're not addressing, Pisces. 3 of Swords, this could be some other type of knowledge that you found out about. Could be in regards to a third party or a breakup. But I'm going to clarify that. Let's see, what do we have here? Why is the 3 of Swords here for Pisces for what's hidden? 3 of Swords, what's hidden from Pisces in June? I'm hearing that this is about, hold on. What's hidden from Pisces here in June? Okay. Yeah, this is about another person. You got a lot of 3s. Yep. All right. So, Pisces, I feel like here, if you guys, y'all had a kind of similar reading 1 month, but you have the 3 of Swords here. You have the 5 of Pentacles. You have the 3 of Cups in reverse, which was actually on the bottom of my deck when I first started the reading. You have the 3 of Pentacles. And then under that, you have the 5 of Cups. So I do feel like there's still some type of hurt, disappointment, abandonment feeling here. Especially if you were dealing with somebody that either you had to cut them off because maybe they couldn't choose, they couldn't make up their mind between you and another person. Or you were involved with 2 other people or a group of people. And so this could be friends as well that you had to cut off, or somebody cut you off, but somebody definitely is feeling bad for what they've done, or disappointed about how the situation unfolded. You have the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups here now. So what you can't see, what's hidden from you, Pisces, I do feel like if this is something romantic especially, or this is something like you had to cut somebody off, or you're taking a break from somebody, what you're not seeing is how hurt they are about this. This person does feel left out, does feel abandoned, does feel remorseful or regretful. I feel like this person, they could have maybe came at you kind of crazy at one point. Like Knight of Swords are very aggressive, or they want to come towards you and clear the air, or they want to really work with you and kind of be on the same page. But if this is not you that's feeling this sadness, this remorse, this this upset feeling, somebody could feel like they chose the wrong person, whatever the case may be. Or this is a friend group, somebody put somebody above you or over you in some way. This person does feel sad about it, or this person is very disappointed in the relationship, and so that's what's hidden. Maybe you don't see that yet. Keep in mind, this could be vice versa. So if this is not them feeling this way, this is you. This is not you. This is how somebody else is feeling. So especially if somebody hurts you in some way, or they feel like they put somebody else over you, which is what it looks like here to me as well, because you have the 2 of Swords in reverse for what's going to be revealed. So you are going to see, because this card is also a third party card for me. So you got a lot of third party energy here, because there's 3 people here, and a final decision will be made. I feel like if it hasn't already been made, or you're going to get clarity on why somebody did what they did, if that makes sense. So let's say like somebody cheated on you and you haven't had that closure. Maybe before you were just like, okay, well, I'm gonna just try to get over this. But there's some type of closure that's coming out in regards to somebody who's either cheated on you, or you and somebody broke up, or a friendship that fell apart, something like that. You're going to get information on what it was that tore you and somebody apart. Okay, I feel like that's what's going to be revealed for you guys in June. But somebody is definitely very disappointed here and not over it, not over the connection, not over you. All right, Pisces. Okay, so now we're going to look at some advice for June for you. What's the advice for Pisces for June? Whoa. What's the advice for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for June? What's the advice for Pisces for June? Cards won't even shuffle. Ooh, what's the advice for Pisces for June before we move on? Two of, whoa, okay. All right, so we have, all right, so Pisces, I feel like if you have been holding your tongue here, it's a good thing if you speak up. All right, you have the Moon card in reverse, or you try to, similarly to the Seven of Cups in reverse, trying to see the facts, okay? High Priestess in reverse shows that in June you should try to rely more on your logic than your intuition. Normally your intuition does carry you very far. Pisces is a very intuitive sign. However, for June, it's showing up here that it is either time for you to speak your truth despite how other people might feel about it, or that you need to try to focus on what's tangible, okay? Come back down to earth in some way. If you have been letting your thoughts roam, or you have been getting carried away in any type of daydreaming, or just, stuff like that. Like I said here with the Four of Pentacles, needing to hold on to resources, to what's tangible to you, what's accessible to you right now, okay? And to also speak up, because you have the Eight of Wands here. It's time to either say something, speak up about something, or to get moving, or start making plans for your future, start planning ahead. You have the Two of Wands upright, and then you have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Some of you might be struggling with coming to terms with a broken family situation, maybe with the Ten of Cups in reverse. So this could be you and family members that have been disagreeing about things or not on good terms. Or if this is not about family, this has to do with your vision of a family situation that has been distorted. Or you have to accept that your vision of long-term happiness, the way that you had seen it before, is changing. Or maybe it just can't be that way, especially if you're thinking about a specific person, like you really wanted a wife or a husband or whoever, wife and kids type of thing, like a happily ever after fairy tale type of situation long term with a person, and now something has happened or something has come between that, and you can't see that vision anymore. You have to kind of accept that that's the way it is. Or if you have family members that you're just not connecting with, or something has happened, you've fallen out with a family member, you have to kind of accept that, all right, well, this is still my family member, I still love them, but I'm not going to be involved with their shenanigans. I'm not going to support whatever it is that they believe in that I don't believe in. Or if they give you some type of criticism, or they don't support you in some way, it could definitely be in regards to sexuality is what I'm getting here, or any other type of beliefs, then you have to set that boundary, okay? But work with people that share your same vision, okay, short-term goals, and also do reflecting on your long-term happiness and looking at your current situation and trying to see if it is realistic for you, okay? Because let's say you really want to be with somebody, but they are in another relationship, or something is not quite right there. You have to kind of come to terms with that and be like, all right, well, I accept that I don't need to, keep on hoping and wishing for something that just doesn't seem like it would end up in disappointment. Let's just say that, because you don't want to just give up on your dreams altogether. But there's also some type of dreams where we can clearly see the truth, but we're choosing to deny it. Okay, so keep that in mind, Pisces. All right, let's look at your love life. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Single Pisces, past, present, future. Single Pisceans, past, present, and future. The past, present, and future. We got two cards that came out for future. Two of Pentacles and the Strength card. Okay. Now let's look at Pisces who are dealing with somebody, and we'll talk about it. Pisces who are dealing with somebody, past, the present, and future. Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. High Priestess in reverse again at the bottom. Lovers under that. Gemini. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so we have for your past single Pisces, past, Queen of Swords. You might have dealt with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in the past. Or you had to, some of you might have had to cut somebody off in your past, or the way your approach to love was very logical. Maybe you're a logical person when it comes to love, or somebody that you were dealing with was a very logical person. Maybe they weren't very emotional when it came to love. This doesn't have to be, this could just be you and your approach to love. But for some of you, you had to cut somebody off, or you got cut off, because now we're going into the Five of Pentacles for your current, your present moment love, single Pisces. So in the present moment, this is how you're feeling. You might be feeling like, wow, I have nobody right now. Or love for me, it feels very scarce and barren. Okay, Five of Pentacles for any situation shows that you do feel neglected in this arena, or you just feel abandoned, or you feel alone or isolated right now when it comes to your romantic relationships. But for your future, I do feel like you're going to have some options here. You have the Two of Pentacles, and then you have the Strength card. So you could be dealing with a Leo, like I said. Could be an earth sign as well with the Two Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. But for the most part here, I feel like you're still going to be holding back when it comes to love, or you're just going to be focusing on building up your inner strength, building up your confidence, or you're going to be just busy doing other things. So this could be you juggling multiple people, but not necessarily. This could just be you juggling multiple jobs, hobbies, activities, and things of that nature if you're single. So you are going to be busy if you do feel like you're lacking right now in the love department, or you don't have like any type of distractions. That is going to, the void will be filled. I'll just say that. Okay, so that's single Pisces. Now Pisces, if you're dealing with somebody you have in the past, you have the Eight of Pentacles upright for your past energy. So in the past, you were working very diligently on this connection, or you felt like you and your partner or whoever you're dealing with were both working on this connection very efficiently, very diligently, both putting in the work here. But now you have the Six of Swords in reverse for your present moment. So something about the connection, I feel like you want to go back to how it used to be, or there's some type of issues that you and this person, or you and these people, have been trying to escape from, but it's like no matter how hard you try, you can't escape whatever problem this is. This could be issues with travel if you're in a long distance connection with somebody. This could be issues with just seeming like every time things are getting better, they just go back to how they were in terms of difficulties. And so maybe in the beginning things were very smooth sailing, but now it's like with the Six of Swords in reverse, it's like, okay, it seems like you're moving forward, but then it's like, oh, now we still are dealing with this thing. You know, it's one of those situations. So for some, it could be that you have children with this person, or somebody has children here. But I feel like y'all are struggling with moving forward, like moving in a transition. So it's like you feel like you're ready to transition with this person, or it's like it looks like it's about to transition, or you're close to it, but it's like you guys can't quite get there. Whether this is like moving from casual to serious relationship, or some type of transition from breakup to getting back together, something like that. And now you have the Eight of Swords in reverse for your future. So this is a good thing though. The Eight of Swords in reverse for your future, Pisces, I feel like is going to represent you getting out of your own way, or if there were beliefs in the connection that were limiting, or if you felt very trapped in some way, whether this is like trapped in your own mind or trapped in this connection, I do feel like you're going to get a sense of direction finally, and you're going to understand what it is you have to say, what it is you have to do, how you should navigate this connection moving forward. Okay, so if you felt any type of self-imprisonment, or like you were just trapped in the relationship for some reason, you are going to get moving again. All right, so let's see, what's the advice for Pisces in regards to love for June? What's the advice, please, for Pisces? Six of Swords in reverse. Oh my goodness. What's the advice for Pisces in regards to love for June? The Star card in reverse again. Again here. Okay. Why is the Star card in reverse? Let's see if we can get more clarity on that. The Seven of Cups in reverse. The same freaking... Okay. Why is the Star card in reverse? Three of Swords. The same thing. Okay. Five of Cups in reverse. The same thing. Sorry, Pisces. Okay. All right. So you got the Star card in reverse, the Five of Cups in reverse, the Three of Swords, Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Six of Swords in reverse again. So Pisces, I feel like really the thing is here is knowing when it's time to give up. Okay. I'm a huge advocate on fight to the death for stuff, but sometimes you have to know when things are needing to move on. You have to know when the grieving portion is over and of your life, because grieving is just for a season. Okay, everything is in seasons, and grieving should not last longer than it needs to. Sometimes you have to know when it's time to pick yourself back up. You did have the Strength card at the bottom. Where'd it go? You have to know when it's time to pick yourself back up here. Strength card came out again. And to say, all right, it's time to pick a path now and to start moving and heading towards that path. Gather up my strength, gather up my confidence. And when it's time to accept what has ended or accept the pain for what it is, and how to find hope in something new, okay? Because you'll never be able to fully move forward until you accept what is ended, all right? So that's the overall advice I feel here for you, Pisces, is know when it's time to let it go. Know when it's time to move on. All right, so let's look at what else we have here for your love. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What else here for Pisces in love for June? What else for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in June? Love yourself first. Very soon. Okay. Deception. Separation is at the bottom. Everybody's getting that. Okay. What else we got here for Pisces? I feel like you guys I feel like it's not that you don't want to move forward, but I feel like some of you don't really know how. What else do we have here for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for June. Trust. Rejection. Okay, so maybe it is that some of you feel rejected and you feel like you have to kind of prove yourself to somebody here. So that's what it is. Okay, so for some of you, it is like you feel rejected in a sense by somebody. This could be somebody feeling rejected by you. And so now you kind of feel the need to show up differently, or you want to really prove yourself to this person, or you want to show them that I can be this or I can do this, but you have rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. So you were being protected from something if you do feel rejected from a certain somebody here. For some of you, I feel like this was a person that you actually did love a lot, or this was a person that you did share a true love connection with, or the love is there. That's not the issue. You have true love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. And then you have your soulmate accepts, loves, and respects you unconditionally. So the bond is truly here, I feel like. However, if you do feel rejection from this person in the past, or you feel rejection from this now, you have to know that that happened for a reason, or this is happening for a reason. And so you have trust. It is safe to trust the situation. For some of you, you might have met someone new, or you're going into new territory and you're just not sure if it's safe to move forward after you've been rejected in the past. But Spirit is encouraging you that it is safe to open your heart again, to move forward, and to trust whatever situation is coming towards you next. All right, you have chemistry. You could definitely be dealing with a Capricorn. You have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Some of you do need to heal more from from something that's hurt you, or you're not accepting that you do need to really heal, or you do need to accept an ending that has happened in your life. Whether this is an ending with the same person and you're trying to rebuild from that, or you had an ending in your past, you felt very rejected, or you felt rejected as a child, whatever the case may be, and now it's showing up again in your adulthood and your dating life. But you have to love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And then very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I do feel like it's time to get very grounded, get very realistic. Some of you do want somebody that is not worthy. I'll just be outright and say it. They're not worthy of what you have to offer. And so, like I said, if you feel the sense of rejection, know when it's time to just call it quits. Know when it's time to let it go. Know when it's time to attract what's right for you. Some of you need to move forward by attracting somebody who would be right for you, who's fully able to love you, who's fully available, who can respect you the way that you respect yourself. So remember, it starts with you. It starts with how you show up for yourself. It starts with how you set boundaries, and that's what you get back, or that's what you allow in your space. Okay, it always starts with you. So that's what I have here for you, Pisces. Know that whatever rejection or pain, or if you were somebody's second choice, know that it's okay. It's not okay. It's not right, but it's okay. Okay, because you were being protected by something and you don't even know. So, like, just know that the universe always has a bigger plan and there's more for you. Just be clear on what you really, really want. All right? That's all I have for you, Pisces. I'm going to finish the rest of this up on my Patreon. If this reading resonated for you, let me know down in the comments down below. I am at Tarot by Bronx on everything.